Maddie, when you found out you're qualified for the national tournament, what was the first thought that went through your head?
I thought, wow, this is happening, and I felt really blessed, and kind of like humbled, because at first I didn't really think I was going to make it. Like, I had kind of set a goal for myself coming into the year to go, but I wasn't really sure if it was going to follow through or not, and it did, and I felt kind of in awe.
Well, congratulations. I don't know. You don't need my advice, but I don't know why you'd feel in awe. I know how hard you guys worked for it.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering, when a freshman comes in, do they really feel they can qualify? Was it, again, was that a tangible goal that you really thought you could reach?
Yeah. I knew that was the goal I had set for myself coming into the year, was to go and to kind of help build on the team. That was kind of my own personal goal, was to go to nationals and help build this team.
This may sound like a strange question, but have you gotten better as a swimmer since you've been here?
I think so. I think this type of training is a lot different than what I've been doing at home, and it's a lot more strenuous and in like every way. And I think I've definitely gotten a lot stronger as a person and an athlete. Well,
and that was the reason I asked, because I know, as I said, your practices are intense, they're long, they start early, they last late, all that kind of stuff. So when you came in with whatever times you came in, I'm just wondering if you felt that push, and what maybe the key thing was to get you to your goal.
Well, I knew Mark would help me get there. I knew he was obviously an awesome coach, and I knew that coming in he would help me through whatever means to help me reach my goal of getting there. Right.
You talked about doing your routine at home and your training at home. Where is home?
Phoenix, Arizona.
What part of Phoenix?
Tempe, Arizona, and I went to high school at Xavier College Preparatory.
And what led you to Jewel? Because that seems like an awful long way.
Well, I actually have very good friends from home who came here, and when I was looking at colleges and some things fell through, one of my good friends, Troy Rogenstein, introduced me to Mark and said, "This is a really great place. I think you should look into it and talk to Mark." And I did.
Well, it's kind of a place, I mean, in building the swim program, Coach Cole has had it for 5 years, and yet significant strides with you and Paige both qualifying this year, and Nathan Graber with Paige last year. National qualifiers are a big deal for this program.
Yeah, I think so too. I think I think for only being a team for 5 years, I think we have done an outstanding job. I think you don't really see too many young teams like us,
right? Exactly.
Climbing the ranks as fast as we are.
Yeah. What makes you good as a swimmer? And I know you'll be modest about this, but what are some of your personal attributes that make you a good swimmer?
I guess just kind of being humble and kind of always just coming in every single day and not complaining, not looking for an excuse to not work hard, and always just putting your best foot forward, and just thinking, well, I don't have to be here. I get the opportunity to be here, and I get the opportunity to work hard.
Well said. Yeah, well said. Okay, same question, though, about being a student, because if you go to Jewel, you got to be a pretty good student, and you're a nursing major, which makes it even more difficult.
Yeah.
So, what makes you a good student?
Oh, gosh. Well, definitely coming here, especially the first semester, was a big rain check for me.
How so?
Well, I went to obviously a college preparatory school, and it was very difficult, but I didn't think that the transition would be this difficult.
Okay.
But it took a lot of time to kind of adjust to studying, and not, especially for my science-based classes, you don't have homework, you just have to study. And that was kind of the biggest adjustment, was learning how to just sit and study instead of doing homework.
Yeah,
it's difficult.
Yeah, yeah. All right, your family's back in Phoenix, I assume. You want to say hi to them real quick and tell us about them?
Well, my mom, Karen Allen,
Yeah.
like the movie star, she is actually a nurse.
She's not the movie star, right?
No.
No, okay.
Although I think she's very beautiful.
Oh, what a sweet thing to say.
She is a high school nurse at Marcos Deniza High School, and she has always been my biggest supporter. And actually on my Facebook page, my dad took 2 pictures of me at our GLVC conference meet of me blowing a kiss to my mom after my mile swim. She's one of my biggest role models and my biggest supporter.
That's neat.
So
That's neat.
I love her very much.
And how about your dad?
My dad is a pilot for NetJets. It's a private airline, and he's also just such an amazing person. He supports me through absolutely everything, and he covers everything when my mom and I can't. And he just goes above and beyond when he doesn't need to.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have a brother, Joshua. He is a Marine. He's stationed in Okinawa, Japan right now.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. He has one little boy, Tayo, which means first son in Japanese. Mm-hmm. And then I have a sister, Summer, who is cooking my niece
Really?
right now.
Oh, okay. Congratulations to her.
Thank you. And she lives in Huntington Beach, California.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, as we wrap this up, I know it's still a couple of weeks away before you go to Indianapolis for the national championships, but have you envisioned what it will be like to actually be in the water, warming up for that, and what are your thoughts on that?
Honestly, it's just it's just a weird feeling. Like, I know going into it that I might not do as well as I want to, because I've already had my shave taper meet and my championship meet, but I'm just feeling honored to be there and just excited to be there just for the experience, and just seeing how it all works. And I want to do good, and I want to impress the team, and I want to impress coach and the school. So that's my goal.